Hello and welcome to Data Protection Conversations. My name is Christophe Bertrand. I'm a senior analyst at ESG. I am joined today by Chang, who is the VP of Products at Actifio. So we talked about a year ago, and quite a bit has happened in the past year at Actifio. Direct-to-cloud offerings, and of course a brand new version 9.0 that was just announced. Can you summarize in 1 or 2 minutes this 1 year?
Yeah, absolutely. Probably three major things I can think of in terms of the major advances we made. One is the introduction of Actifio Go, which represents our SaaS model for our capabilities. We have customers now that are backing up sort of very large-scale VMware infrastructure along with databases directly into object storage into the cloud. And what's actually surprising is that about that infrastructure is they're happy with the backup process, but they get even happier when they can actually mount those images directly from the public cloud, so for recovery purposes or for instant reuse purposes. So we're quite excited of that development in terms of our customer base. I think that's number one. Number two is really along with, we made tremendous progress with our relationship with SAP and some of the other major public cloud vendors in the world, where now Actifio is the foundation for some of the most critical enterprise large databases running in the cloud, right? The Actifio capability with our sort of incremental forever model, the ability for instant recovery is really the table stakes at running your very, very high capacity, very, very important enterprise applications directly in the public cloud. I think that's really a cool aspect in terms of what we do. And finally, on the third aspect, we made some tremendous progress in terms of the channels. We have many sort of enterprise customers and enterprise sort of channel partners, and also the cloud vendors. So we're quite happy with the progress we made in the last 12 months.
Yes, and clearly you have demonstrated that now there is instrumentation to really put in place what I call intelligent data management, whereby you go beyond disaster recovery, beyond backup and recovery, and reuse the data for other business purposes like DevOps, compliance, etc. So we're here today at DataDriven 2019 in Boston. What are you hearing from customers at the event?
I'm always amazed with the ingenuity of our customer is able to use the Actifio platform to bring value to their business. So we have many customers here actually talking in the technical tracks about exactly how they adopted Actifio, how that adoption morphed over time in terms of you're absolutely spot on in terms of reusing the information they have, to develop a data-driven process in the company they have. So essentially, I think that's probably the most exciting thing for me attending this conference is seeing sort of, how the entire platform play is really at work and how people are adopting those platforms for their use cases.
Yeah, it's always fun. I was on the product side too myself, on the vendor side then previously, and yes, it is fun to hear how people use your products.
Yeah.
Well, David, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining us, and thank you everyone for watching us.
Thank you.